Nanse yankasa no kamia ye say police for ni binumu yama the whole Ghana police no a very bad image in the media. The police is your friend no. As in na there be yabem.
You don't know these streets like we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Streets is Watching. Of course, it's your girl Kaakyire, and this is my editorial. You can't say that me debia me catch you say. You ba say ni dia na wabo modern ako your channel no, so which is Streets is Watching on YouTube. When you go there, make sure you subscribe, you like, you leave your comments in the comment section. Send a Streets no. Ye nyina ye be hu so wadwenche because wadwenche de ehu hia ye papa. I had no Streets no so de bibia anything goes. Nti wo kwa na chese wabo wadwene ne opesa wo ka bia na waka kire na chese yenso ye hu se ne ye besifa ayeye niema so what ase na ene no there's something that caught my eye online. I think there's a video bia mi hu ya. Sometimes these things we might not really pay attention to it. Be na ya kan na ya sorry na obi a ode to on so dey penny views na chese ye twemuko. But at the end of the day, I feel that there are certain things that we put out there. It hurts our image as a country, to me personally. Now, I think the video I make I saw a video of a man bia allegedly, and I said, Papa bia oshe police atade. Because police attack, I'm saying that because police attack there, and then if I want to cry to me, pam police attack there. Na omo to me the year near ma bi e wo ho ye nyina ye hu ya chichi bia wo Ghana ha e ma ye hu nti papa bia say according to obi oye video no from Mankesim na oye video no na papa ne she police attack there nwumre ote ba na che se o twetwa bi na o wie ye na obi si ase aye bibi ti se bonsamta we ya ye ken o really Rasta man Robi na chere washa no in a police uniform and as a police jacket and audited ba wa osha na chere the man is really intoxicated utmu say obi be se wa buru say sra as to whether he's a police officer or he's not no say na medi kan no you might never know. Papa na eka according to obi oye video no there or see your police ni. But me to me personally there, me nkoka see your police ni because I'm amfo to me share police attack there e the year near mabi. But the reason why I'm saying is that these things sometimes hurt our image as Ghanaians, especially now that we are looking to, tap into the foreign markets as Ghanaians, etomi bia, we should be very careful with some of these things we put out there. Ebia uhun ye wecha or my papa no problem ucha ye no police according to you we say ye Mankesim police department and as a police division whatever you want to call it ucha ye who feels that as a police officer he's not supposed to be doing what he's doing nanka wo the video straight now the call say na me hu say onipa say eshamata de ede. And I think it taints the image of a Ghana police service. So as a citizen, this is what I saw and this is what I'm reporting. What they are better online. One thing Ghanaians brag or can boast of, especially to the diasporans or to the Western, world out there, is our peace. Oh, Ghana, a very peaceful country. Na country bia so no ansa na peace no ebe tuto din anase ebe ye adwuma wo ho no. Not the security, forces there no are really working. So I think it's very disturbing when videos like this start popping up on social media. And I'm talking about this because Nanseyan Kasano kamia ye say police for ni binumu yama the whole Ghana police a very bad image in the media. Recently, and as a typical example was Lady B or taxi driver B. It's you. Sabi. asam ne ba no na ye nyina ye nim say police or a police ni, but later through investigation we got to know the lady was a police officer. There was also, and it's not even just about ABR police officers. It's about, security forces in this country. There's also been like a couple of months ago, I think somewhere within last year, so Janine, a drugstore due to misunderstanding, a bro civilian, much as and also yensem bebre. And when these things keep popping up in the media, as a citizen and as a civilian, senior ya na che say kamia ye said de bia ye nyin ni omo ka tre, oh, police is your friend. The police is your friend, no. As in na there be yabem. Because if we keep seeing these things, ebeye den. Say as a maybe a civilian, me hu bibi na me ka say me nanti akọ police station akọ ye report. And I say me ko akọ ka say ni na me hu. Because the things I see police officers or probably an army person doing on the media, no, sabi, and ke was say be an ordinary citizen, and I say me, your friend is a civilian, nanka or no security force, no, are correct, no. But now we see them instead doing these things on the media platform. And I say, internet, no, so sabi, enye Ghana, and then me yano, enye Ghana, wow. Enye Ghana nkwa we say ye twa obi na sabe your friend is saying or je kakra no ahia na be yew den na be yew sabe. And so at the end of the day, no, na a dainty the whole like image I portray out there as, a peaceful country. Ghana their security tight. Ghana their asumdwe wa ha no we say eniema kitten say na a dainty all those things. We've seen a lot of these videos online. Sometimes we see it, ye kasa bosome bako, and now oche bako, we are abeya, ye beka obehuani se trim. Nobody is doing anything about it. I think that it's about time I see siano. Security forces what Ghana has say, whether police, army, any security forces, biya or mayum. I feel that on a yearly basis, we should do a general mental evaluation on a yearly basis. Because not this year, not depression being me, broken heart being me. Like I've not gone through certain things until I'm okay. But the following year, no, be to me see. Because you see some of these things you don't. There's also a case of a officer Chumesi. Oh, no, so born a girlfriend too. Like, who are these people? You feel say entrust the insecurity into their hands. But then at the end of the day, the same etio na the amount say be for protect a civilian. No, not sebe. Would you deal? I was watching a video of recently case I see a police ni ba obo taxi driver mina me hwe ne yere ene ne family abusua waja wo chire sabe driver ni ono ne koba na ne yere ne mba didi. If you see the way this woman was crying, simple because somebody that was supposed to protect a civilian no onu mu matwetio etio na ye de amane so onfam protect a civilian no onu atwetio no e de abo civilian ekuno because these images, when it keeps coming up, so ordinary person, even though I don't condone any crime of crime will be anywhere I condone it as long as sebi what committed crime, the law must deal with you. But on the ordinary citizens, and now civilian, and sometimes Rebecca say okay, but obia sebi, yasha de train you, say ebia uhu se obi sebi ekun obia, ana obia bo obi tua, obi ni obi kuntokwa, ebia sebi obi num nduboni bi ana se bibi say wo correct na. na ye hu se mo ankasa nso mo atwa mo ho ye sa nnieme ya ene na ebeye den ana police ni wo hu me se bi asebe me ye niamo hu nsem bi wa abonten a watumi aba be ka chem se minyai wa mreku a me hu your colleagues on a daily basis doing these things. Now, mind you, there are good police officers in Ghana. Very good ones. There's also a recent video, me personally, can once a police officer, driver didn't be share and civilian share no still coming. But sending ni momo. Police ni no sending civilian no momo. Intense. But that is to show, sir, there are people they are really passionate about the work they do. And that also brings me to the fact, say, a lot of these people get into this, spaces, which is army, which is, the police force, whatever. They get into this security forces for their own personal gain. Yes, I understand. But first, you see a man in uniform. They wear that uniform with dignity. They wear that uniform with dignity. And there are still some police officers that still do that. But we have people so be framework. Sabi ya omo ho adanko da re. Be framework say omo de ono akọ ni nyina ebi kura na ne dream ne say ebi obeba be ye I don't know doctor bi ana say something else. But obrana anko yi. What say ye recruit or de ne ho akohyem. Inti owo ho ni nyina no enyo mamba enyo chese wa maso wo ba besom oman no emfa no ho oye bi busome so ani etua ne ka na okọ nanim inti se ne police fo nanim begu ase o se oman no e de oman ne beto how mu se the civilians ne bekọ ahihie mu emfa no ho. We have people like that. And this is something we need to be extremely careful about. When we are recruiting these peoples into, the security forces in our country, I will see who say these people are going to end up carrying guns, carrying ammunitions, which, by the way, is meant to protect the country and the people in the country. And nipa bempa, I don't feel that it shouldn't be about, your friend is saying, ebi away wa me party. Enti maba party, ma ban abaso ne de. Already there was me pia me nkrofo nyina ko ebi kra the person does not have the passion for it, does not have the love for it. Ni e pia mu nyina agum. The real people are omo pe adwuma na yankasa utumi hu say ni dream ni nyina ne die so nyina say obeba be a police officer because he's passionate about it. He's passionate about the work. He respects the uniform. Into obanas wo ye adwuma utumi hu say we de ode free na kuma mu kan ene a sign niema binti ana your personal interest binti we say all these people ends up not getting into, these, security forces. But then na obi asebe. Esan say bi ane party na abasundi. No nwrem. Afi obe mu wi onu ankasa na he didn't want to be there. He was there because of the money. Inti di obeye bia basa. Not the image the Ghana your friend is saying security forces not air building na ba ku bi pe edene dia be frame na wasai ni nyina. And the world is watching. Just like the street is watching, the world is also watching. Obeka se ni pe but the world is watching. Ochinebi this video see, hey, yes Ghana police ni bi abo civilian bitio. Hey, Ghana yes police ni bi sebi excuse me to say ejina bontin cry your friend is saying train illegal substance. Yes police ni bi yes social media and so there so asem wa enfant na Ghana hey it goes way beyond your imagination. Into all these little things. Now, the image we are building as a secured country, as a your friend is saying, a peaceful country, no. Now, ebi mo de niyama nkiti bi na mo de denti nyina. And these things are things we don't actually take, like we don't really pay attention to. Oh, you know my bab, you can. What are the implications? I was saying, say ebia police ni, because say me civilian me ya de, I feel say me civilian say me ya de. Ana me boom braso na ye twe me aso a. Wo police ni a washada akọ training to do the right thing. Wo yes ade na was say we just aso train times 2. I was say we just aso train no. I was say we just times 2. Because wo de wonim ya shada akere wa mra no. Wakosua. Nti se ubu mra no so to me personally. I will see a mouse aso train no times 2. So na be ya wo the best it will serve as a lesson. The one who say uniform no fasha, it comes with responsibility. If you wear that uniform now, it comes with a whole lot of responsibility. There are a lot of police officers that are working hard. A lot of army officers, your friend is saying, Armed Forces Ghana, they are working hard to make sure, say, the security in this country and the peace in this country is maintained. Inti say yenya bad not be sa na mo ba be frame na yem pe kwan a ye de betwe o maso a sebe obi hu a next time e be ya ade, because this is not the first time such things is coming out. E ba na eko ye fan say try. How many people nekita sebe etuo e wo man mu a sebe niyama bi nsisu yi o sha nsisi susu yi na so tifia na sebe niyama bi keka ebubo mu a no otisi abonten mass shooting a yetetete wa America na ade asa enchen yo adwene no etochi ana atochi owotuo wo fie na watiesi abonten afi na wada adane your friend is saying obi be say bush commando adane war film e wo krom nso na ye too late nipa ma shrom onkwa. I saw that video your friend is saying police ni obey obo taxi driver you too ye che no hwe na nim kra na asa no was and I was wondering, say, mentally is she okay? That's what I'm saying. Every year bia obi a okita arms e wo man mu bia a security person bia no nyame anim nukre nkebe every year bia ye nhwehwe o madwene, because depression and our mental illness any timing, it has no timing. I was see a show bia adwene, because the rate at which these things are popping up no anoding, and it's scary. Because at the end of the day, no, if I see a police officer probably in the media or in the news committing a crime, and yana ebeye den kra na me amemeti hey ebia mehu se sebi or timamuni bia edi nsemboni me ana say ye boni bia metumi aye den akọ police station say me kwa report it, because who knows obi ote ho no kra no whom that person might be aligned to. But it be an end, because I know for a fact there are good police officers out there. I feel it's worrying, and we are not really paying attention to it. It's been series upon series upon series of, crime after crime after crime by, security agencies that are supposed to protect us, and we just you find it but it's getting dangerous, it's getting worrying, because these people are wielding arms. These people are holding these things. And we need to be extremely careful. And then with that being said, I also said, kudos to all the police officers I said, because I know some of you are really working hard. Some police officers, respect to you. Police officer be or cry woman is called the word amount. That's a fact. It might be hard for you to believe, but there are some police officers that woman is car, he will give your money back to you. That's the truth. So kudos to you, shout outs to you, keep on doing the good work. And I'm on my bad notes na ma ba be fra nkati enimu a say nkati eni nyina no. Your time is coming, and I know say authorities will take on this and then uproot all these people. If you are not worthy of the uniform, somebody who is willing to serve the country. Anyway, I don't know your thoughts. And no one's no mami who are drinking our comment section honum or bad. There ones who are drinking because I know you've also seen some of these things. I don't know if you've experienced anything. If you've had any such experience with any of these security forces, you can also drop it in the comment. Unim police officer and as a security forces nipe bin so on so born a home audience. Drop it in the comment section. And always remember, the streets is watching.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We show.